What's up guys, Nightingale here and welcome back to another update notice video. Today I'm actually doing this not live on Twitch. Gasp, I know. Actually, we're playing Pokemon Violet right now over on the channel. So I'm doing this beforehand, before stream. Also because it's in between thunderstorms and I don't know if I'll end up streaming later. So yeah, I'm doing this now while I have time and while it's not as crazy. So we're going to go ahead and jump into today's update notice real quick. First thing we want to talk about is probably the most important thing here for, well, let's call this the most important thing for this update. We have the Artrena's equipment crafting event coming in. Basically, this is one free piece of gear. And I think I'm chasing a torrent piece. I'm going to go look at my rage pieces that I've got so far, and I'm probably going to be tracking down a really good torrent piece. That sounds like a good idea. So, yeah, basically, for those of you who are newer, it's an event that comes along and allows you to craft a piece of gear with the substats, basically, you want on it. Now, I have a whole guide on the channel, so you can go check that out. But in short, play the game for an entire month, and then at the end of the event, towards the end of the event, craft a said piece of gear. Only craft right side gear. Do not craft left side gear unless it is absolutely mandatory, because right side gear is so much more toxic to get because there's a lot of rolls involved, a lot of different mechanics. So go forth and good luck on your rolls, and hopefully it doesn't min roll all the way up. Now, just real quick, for new players, the really short here is you're probably going to go after a speed boot with offensive stats, so crit chance, crit damage, attack, HP, defense on it, somewhere in there, but it needs to be at least those three. For rings, it's an attack percent ring for 99% of people. Typically, all this is speed set for brand new players. Speed set with attack percent ring, so the main stat will be attack percent, and then it would be crit chance, crit damage, speed, plus HP or defense, depending on what you want. The necklace is crit damage with crit chance, speed, attack percent, HP, defense. Good luck. And then if you've been playing a while, then obviously your next most valuable piece would probably be penetration or torrent, depending on what you're going on. It's easier for you to get penetration earlier on, easier to get penetration earlier on because of the arena sets. So torrent is still a little bit too new and a little too advanced for newer players, but that's assuming you've been playing the game for a little bit, probably about 6 months or more. Moving into that over half a year mark, that's when you start working on that. Till then, it's speed set, speed set, speed set, speed set, till you get caught up. All right, now why this is probably the most important thing is because of the next part of the event, which is the special weekend buff event. And at first, I was like, oh yay, we got weekend buffs. And then my tired eyes actually caught up with what's going on here. And this is a month-long event. I'm hyped. This is what it needs to be. So, chat. YouTube, help me out. Spread the word. Tell them this is how it needs to be every event. Go ahead. It's time to progress. It's time to move on. It's time to reimagine your buffs, however you want to look at it. This is what it needs to be. This is honestly, this is beautiful. And I love it when they do this. So go over this. We're going to have the first weekend is going to be AP and EXP. I know a lot of you are really wanting hunt buffs, and so was I, but you know what? I also need AP too. Then you're going to have a weekend of the Rune 2x drop rate increase in Spirit Altar. This is your point. Do your specialty changes in here for anything that you'll be doing there. And then the third weekend will be hunt and hunt equipment craft material drop rate and the gold buff, and then the final 2 weekends will be all buffs. So there will be no such thing as energy when you are done with this. If you have 0 leaves, 0 energy, and a bunch of gold, or you spent it all already, you did this event right. This is where you catch up. I love this event. I will be spending a little bit of time in the AP. I would have to check my specialty changes. I don't think there's anything particular that I'm actually in need of. I might top off a couple runes, but no, the hunt buff, that's where we're going to be going super hardcore, and then all buffs is basically just hunt buff, hunt buff, hunt buff, or catch up on anything you didn't get in the prior weeks. So yeah, this is really huge. This will run the, I think, pretty much the entire Artrena's crafting event, which is, yeah, 1-5. So you've got no excuse. It's this entire event. So don't be eager beaver and craft this crap early on, especially if it's close, because you've got a month to craft this. Wait and see what happens. Because you're talking a lot of points here if you're expending a lot, if you're going to be expending the proper energy. So if you're doing all your daily energy plus whatever your guild's getting you, if you're paying for energy, plus your leaves that are given out throughout Epic 7, you should have a lot of energy spent by the end of this. And this could be the difference in you getting a perfect rolled piece and a almost perfect rolled piece. Now, we're talking minor points, but still, don't craft your stuff in the first week. There's no point. Because you never know what you can get. I've literally had one roll really, really well, and then a roll right behind it topped it. So just be patient. Roll out the event. All right, next up, the Arena Triumph season is closing. Nobody cares. I hate the preseason thing, but whatever. Basically, it's just a time for you to catch up and finish buying anything you haven't been able to buy. So the Triumph season will be ending on 12/12. Hey, I remember when it was 12/12/12. Oh my god, that was 10 years ago. Oh my god, I'm old. But yeah, they will be starting that out. So if you're interested in the frame distribution and all that stuff that goes along with that, go forth and prosper. Now, last but not least, we're going to quickly jump into the update notice, and the only thing worth covering today is the coin shop list reveal, which is pretty resident sleeper. So yeah, if you have Covenant coins, congratulations, Yufine, Bomb Model Kana, and Senya are available. If you somehow don't magically have these and you have a bunch of coins, or one at the dupe, go forth, buy. And then the Galaxy coin rotation actually seems a little weird. I don't know why there's only why they did this. But yeah, we're gonna have they're all dark heroes. There's no light hero in this. Is this bugged? Huh. Well, that's odd. Normally there's equal amount. Okay. Anyway, so if this is correct, you're getting Blood Moon Haste, Remnant Violet, and Briar Witch Iceria. I think the only one out of here that's probably the... I mean, they're all niche in their own uses. Briar Witch is great for hit chance. You've got Remnant Violet, which just gets hawked, and Blood Moon Haste is the anti-revive unit. And by that, just when something dies, it gets a big fat barrier, and yeah. These are all pretty niche and situational, so maybe hold on to this, especially with the event. In case you are chasing one of these, might want to wait to see what your headhunt event finishes up, and this will be around for a while, so it's not like you have to make an immediate decision now. Plus, I'm very curious to see what if this is going to end up showing up correctly, because this doesn't seem right, but we'll find out when the coin shop refreshes. Because normally there's normally a light and a dark unit in this. Huh. Huh, well, there's the first time for everything, and maybe I just didn't pay attention to it before, or I am really tired, and nope, these are all dark units. Alright, but that's going to be it for today. Yeah, update notice is really short. Like I said, it's really about it. So, if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up in the comments below. I'll be happy to help out. Again, sorry this isn't live on Twitch. We like I said, we're playing Pokemon Violet right now, and yeah, so it's gonna be a busy day on stream with that. Feel free to come hang out and laugh at me for not playing Pokemon for 20 years, and it's kind of a weird new experience all of a sudden. So, yeah, y'all take care, enjoy, and we'll see you guys in the next one.